Ilyushin 96, Russia's flagship wide-body airliner. The Ilyushin Il-96 is a wide-body, long-range jet airliner developed by the Russian aircraft manufacturer Ilyushin Design Bureau in the late 1980s. Intended to replace the aging Il-86, the Il-96 was designed to be a modern, efficient, and technologically advanced aircraft capable of competing with Western models like the Boeing 767, Airbus A310, and later, the Airbus A330. While the Il-96 showcased major advancements in Russian aerospace engineering, its commercial success was limited by economic, political, and industrial challenges following the collapse of the Soviet Union. The Il-96 project began in the early 1980s as the Soviet Union sought to modernize its civil aviation fleet. The goal was to create a next-generation wide-body jet that could serve both domestic and international long-haul routes more efficiently than its predecessor, the Il-86. The Il-96 took its first flight on September 28, 1988, and officially entered service with Aeroflot in 1993. Unlike the Il-86, which was criticized for its short range and fuel inefficiency, the Il-96 incorporated several major improvements. Fly-by-wire flight control system, first in a Russian commercial aircraft. Modern avionics suite compatible with international standards. Glass cockpit, reducing the number of required crew members from 5 on the Il-86 to 3. New, more efficient engines. Initially the Russian Aviadvigatel PS-90A turbofans. These features made the Il-96 the most advanced commercial airliner developed in the former Soviet Union. Several variants of the Il-96 were developed for different purposes. Il-96-300, the original production version, seating approximately 262 passengers in a 3-class layout with a range of around 11,000 kilometers. Il-96M, a stretched, westernized version powered by Pratt & Whitney PW2000 engines and equipped with Western avionics. It could carry up to 312 passengers and was designed for export, but U.S. export restrictions and lack of demand prevented it from entering full production. Il-96T, a freighter version based on the Il-96M. Il-96-400, a stretched version powered by PS-90A1 engines with increased range and passenger capacity of 390. Used mainly for government and military applications. Il-96-400M, a modernized passenger variant of the 400 series, reintroduced in the 2020s amid increasing Western sanctions. It features updated avionics and systems, aiming to re-establish a domestically produced wide-body airliner for Russia. The Il-96 entered service during a time of great upheaval, the collapse of the Soviet Union. This created serious economic and logistical challenges for the Russian aerospace industry. Funding and state support for mass production collapsed. International demand shifted toward Boeing and Airbus aircraft, which offered global support networks, better financing, and proven performance. Russian airlines, including Aeroflot, began replacing Soviet aircraft with Western models for operational and financial reasons. As a result, only around 30 Il-96s were ever built, most of them Il-96-300s. These served primarily with Aeroflot, Kubana de Aviation, and various Russian government agencies, including as VIP transports for the Russian president and senior officials. In the civilian market, the Il-96 struggled to attract buyers outside Russia and a few allied countries due to its limited production, lack of international certification, and infrastructure challenges. Although it saw limited commercial success, the Il-96 has had a notable role in government and military service. Presidential aircraft. The Il-96-300PU variant is used by the Russian president and other senior government officials, similar to the U.S. Air Force One. Airborne command posts. Some variants have been converted for military command and control functions, similar to the U.S. E-4B. Cargo and personnel transport for the Russian military and space agencies. These uses have extended the Il-96's operational lifespan far beyond its commercial phase. Amid Western sanctions and efforts to achieve technological independence, Russia has revived and modernized the Il-96 platform. The Il-96-400M, developed by United Aircraft Corporation, aims to provide a domestically built alternative to Western wide-body aircraft. Although the Il-96-400M will still lag behind modern Western aircraft in terms of fuel efficiency, its all-Russian components, long range, and high passenger capacity make it an important symbol of national resilience and industrial self-sufficiency. As of 2025, the aircraft is in low-rate production, with some interest from state-owned airlines, government agencies, and possibly defense-related operations. The Ilyushin Il-96 represents a technological achievement for Russian aviation. It demonstrated that the post-Soviet aerospace industry could design and produce aircraft that met international standards. While it did not achieve commercial success on the scale of Western wide-body jets, it played key roles in maintaining Russia's long-haul aviation independence, providing reliable VIP and military transport, serving as a testbed for advanced Russian avionics and engines. Moreover, the Il-96 has symbolic value as a national aircraft, one that continues to fly Russia's leaders and represent its aerospace industry in an era of geopolitical and economic challenge. The Ilyushin Il-96 is more than just an aircraft. It is a symbol of Russia's ambition to remain a technologically sovereign aviation power. Though its commercial potential was never fully realized, its continued use in government, military, and developmental roles demonstrates its durability and importance. In the face of sanctions and restricted access to Western aircraft and components, the Il-96 may experience a renaissance of relevance as Russia seeks to reinvigorate its domestic aviation industry in the 21st century. Brought to you by Infinite Knowledge from Maroli Edutech. Thanks for viewing this presentation. Please be good enough to share and subscribe to our channel.